Hey everyone, welcome to freemobilehomeinfo.com. This video and audio is about mobile home investing, specifically buying a mobile home to rent out for profit. I will go over the right way to do this and the wrong way. Be sure to visit the site for a huge amount of mobile home information. That address is www.free-mobile-home-info.com. First, I would like to point out that when I use the term mobile home, I mean trailer home, mobile home, and manufactured home. To me, they're all the same. So when I say mobile home, I mean any structure that is built as housing to be placed permanently without wheels or a hitch. Second, in general, mobile homes are a very cheap option for housing. If a home has been kept up and in good condition, it will usually be a great quality home for years to come. So buying one at a good price will usually be a smart thing. Now, investing in a mobile home to rent out for profit, how does that work? Is it the same as buying a house or a condo and renting those out? I mean, if you can get a mobile home for half the price of a regular home and charge almost the same rent, you would think that it's a no-brainer, right? I mean, that's a good idea. I have to say yes and no. It is possible that you can buy a mobile home and profit from owning it, but there's a right way and a wrong way. The wrong way is to buy a mobile home in a park and think that you can rent it out. This will prove very difficult at best. The right way is to buy a mobile home at a very good price, fix it up, and sell it, taking out your profit in the new higher price. This could also be called flipping, but there's a twist to this, so stay tuned and I'll explain. Okay. So mobile homes are located either on a rented or leased space, like a mobile home park, or on land that is owned outright by the owner, meaning the mobile homeowner. Two different things. So the first problem with investing in mobile homes is that if the home is located in a mobile home park, the mobile home park owners and managers will have it as a rule that you cannot rent out your home. Why? Well, if they let one person do this, then they have to let everybody do it. But they don't want to let you rent out your home because they lose control over who is coming and who's going in the park and who is living in the home. Renters will not care as much about the park, and they won't care as much about the home, and therefore having renters in the park will lower the value of the park overall, as well as lower the value of the homes in the other homes in the park. So getting financing is the other problem. Typically it's pretty easy to get mobile home financing, but if you're not going to live there, the lenders are not going to want to make a loan to you. So getting financing to buy or refinance a mobile home as a rental property, the home will not qualify for a loan. Mobile home lenders are not interested in making a loan on a home that is used as a rental property. Why? Well, mobile home loans are risky enough without the added layer of an owner walking away if there are problems. If you live there, it's harder to walk away from a place that you live in versus walking away from a rental property. It's just pure and simple. So if you need financing, you will most likely need a private individual to lend you the money. Now, there are some managers of mobile home parks that will look the other way. So it is possible to buy a mobile home in a park and rent it out. However, unless you know that person ahead of time or know that you can do this ahead of time, don't assume you can. Okay? You'll probably find out that you can't do it. It's against the rules, and it's also never a good idea to lie whether or not you're going to live there, and certainly don't lie to a lender about living in the property because they're going to find out anyway, and then it's a bad situation. There is a better way. Here's what you do. Buy a mobile home at as much of a discount as you can. Then mark it up and resell it. But here's the twist. Try to carry the financing yourself. This means that you create a private note for a portion of the purchase price and accept payments monthly. So here's an example. Let's say you buy a mobile home for $20,000 in a park that the space rent is about $300 a month. The home needs about $5,000 worth of work. Let's also say that mobile homes in this park are going for about $60,000. Okay, I think that that's pretty much a general across the country. Certainly you can find less, and certainly you can find more. I know in my area, $60,000 is dirt cheap. You can't really get anything for for less than about $160,000. So you spend $20,000 on the home. another $5,000 fixing it up, and let's say you spend two months of rents, so that's $600. So that's a total of $25,600 plus any escrow, realtor fees, and insurance. Let's say you do the $5,000 fix up, and then you go ahead and in 2 months get it sold for, let's say, $55,000. So that's a $5,000 discount from what other homes are going for. Okay, because you want this to be a quick buy. You sell it for $55,000 with $25,000 down to recoup your costs. Then collect a 10-year loan for the rest of the $30,000. So you create a note, 10 years, 6% interest, let's say, which would, I think, for private loans is a great bargain. 6% interest, it's below normal interest rates. There's no fees that you would charge, so you just create the note at $333 per month, paid over 10 years at 6% interest. That amortizes the whole payment of $30,000 total. So you then create this ongoing income. Okay, so you do this 5 times in the next year, and you can create a now passive income monthly of about $1,600 a month. This is definitely some work, and it definitely requires some know-how, and it definitely requires some capital. So my suggestion is find partners who are willing to do this with you, who can bring to the table all of those things. Now, you can, of course, adjust this scenario any way that you want. You can charge more, you can charge less. Perhaps you're a contractor, perhaps you have the money but don't know the first thing about fixing mobile homes up. So again, partner with somebody that can help you with this. But the benefits are now that you're not a landlord. You don't have to get the call in the middle of the night saying my toilet's backed up, come fix it. That's just certainly something you don't want to deal with. Now again, it will take work, time, and money. Depending on what your values are in the mobile homes in your area, this could be easy or difficult. If you have enough money to buy one mobile home for 20% less than the asking price, all cash, and turn around and sell it for more than what you bought it for, or even the same amount, while offering seller financing, you will profit in 2 ways. First, you'll profit from the markup of the home. Second, you'll profit from the interest on the loan that you give them to buy with. So to do this, you will need enough money to buy the mobile home outright for cash, asking for a large discount. You will need to know how to transfer title in your state, what forms to use, and if you should use an escrow or not. And of course, I always suggest you use an escrow to transfer title. You also would need to know how to draw up the promissory note and security agreement. The security agreement actually attaches the note to the home as collateral. Finally, you will eventually probably need to evict somebody and or foreclose on the home. So you're going to need to have a lawyer. It's just at your disposal. Check on that before you get started. The best place to start for anything like this would be a local real estate broker, a local manufactured home dealer, and a local escrow company that handles mobile home transactions. So get your team together, in other words. They will likely not just hand you a packet of information, say here's everything you need, but they should be of some help. So check them out, call them at a time, kind of set up a meeting, tell them kind of what you want to do, and get their ideas, and keep at it. Another source of good information is Lonnie Scruggs' book, Deals on Wheels. It's a great source of mobile home investing information. So I hope this audio and video was informative. Remember to visit the website, freemobilehomeinfo.com, with dashes in between, for more great info, tips, recommendations, and advice. If you have any specific question you want me to answer, go ahead and comment below, or visit the frequently asked questions page of the website. Ask your question there. All right, good luck.